It all started with one bizarre video. Meghan Markle, heavily pregnant, or so it seemed, was seen dancing and twerking in a hospital room with Prince Harry. She was vibing to a song about being a baby mama and demanding child support. Viewers were stunned. This wasn't a sweet maternity moment. It felt more like a parody, and the internet exploded. The real question wasn't just about the awkward dancing. It was one no one in mainstream media dared to ask. Was Meghan ever really pregnant? Rumors around Meghan's pregnancies, especially with Archie and Lilibet, have swirled for years. But this viral clip reignited those whispers with a vengeance. People weren't just speculating anymore. Commentators like Piers and Jeremy Kyle started openly questioning the video.
You are witnessing
an entitled, arrogant, bitter, twisted little man who's had his claws dug into by a manipulative LA lady, and the pair of them have gone on a mission, a wrecking ball mission, to enrich themselves by abusing the very institution which bestowed the titles to them, which they used to make money. It is the worst example of double standard hypocrisy you could imagine.
And that's when things got serious. In the UK, royal children must be born of the body to remain in the line of succession. So if Meghan used a surrogate and covered it up, it wouldn't just be personal deception. It could challenge the children's royal legitimacy. Every frame of that video was scrutinized. The bump looked low, stiff, and moved oddly. Meghan was squatting, dancing, bending, moves that pregnant women usually avoid late in pregnancy. Even doctors and nurses joined the conversation, saying something didn't look right. Fans who normally defended Meghan went silent. Then came the tone of the whole thing: dark lighting, music about independence and motherhood, and Meghan dressed in black. For someone who claims to want privacy, this felt like a loud, calculated spectacle. And it backfired. Online reactions were brutal. Memes exploded, hot takes flew, and theories piled up. Was it a desperate PR stunt, a distraction, or just another example of how detached Meghan and Harry have become? Piers cracked, "We're 2 months away from the next tape," while Jeremy Kyle likened it to a lap dancing club.
She's waiting for she's twerking with the baby to try and make the baby come. This is to induce Lilibet's birth. She's dancing in front of the camera. Oh God, it looks like a lap dancing club with pregnant women. He's also dancing in front of the camera. She's got a black dress on. She's literally holding her bump and twerking, and she's put this on social media. The woman is that's getting worse now.
Harsh? Absolutely. But reflective of a public that's increasingly frustrated and confused. More unsettling details followed. Medical professionals pointed out inconsistencies in the hospital setup. The floor placement was wrong, the bed wasn't standard, and the environment didn't match real delivery rooms. The bump looked more like a costume prop than a pregnancy. Old videos resurfaced showing Meghan's stomach shifting unnaturally while sitting. Suddenly, what used to be dismissed as conspiracy felt much more real. Even major media outlets, once quick to defend Meghan, began poking around behind the scenes. Journalists started asking questions privately that viewers were screaming publicly. What if it's true? The silence from Meghan didn't help. No denial, no statement, not even a cryptic Instagram quote, just silence. And that silence spoke louder than words. Then came whispers that Prince Harry might revert to his mother's maiden name, Spencer. Royal sources claimed King Charles was disappointed, while Prince William was reportedly furious. Less about the video itself and more about how it dragged the monarchy back into chaos. Royal biographers scrambled to update chapters. Palace insiders, once tight-lipped, admitted they'd protected the couple for too long. Legal experts also weighed in. If Meghan did fake her pregnancy and didn't disclose a surrogate, it could mean Archie and Lilibet aren't eligible for royal status under succession laws. Online petitions surged, calling for inquiries, title removals, and even medical verification. What began as viral content had morphed into something far more serious, a potential constitutional crisis dressed up as social media fluff. And perhaps the most chilling reaction came from a mathematics professor, not a royal expert, not a journalist. He simply said, "This bump doesn't behave like a real pregnancy." He wasn't emotional. He was logical. and that landed harder than all the hot takes combined. The public's mood shifted from amusement to unease. The palace's silence wasn't calming the waters, it was making them murkier. And the big question now isn't just about Meghan's video. It's about trust. If something this bizarre can slip by unchecked, what else have we been told that wasn't the full truth?